Hello everyone, so it's been a couple of weeks since my last video, but I've taken some time off for Easter, but I'm back. What I did do while I was having some time off, while I was having a break, is I played quite a lot of Hearthstone. What I was playing was a Control Priest deck, or what I'm calling a Control Priest deck. I'm going to dive straight into a game. I'll show you the deck list in a minute. So, if you watched my Ungaro pack opening video, you'll have seen that I didn't pick up any quests as part of that. So what I did is I used some of my dust and I made a quest. Now I had the choice of all the different quests to go for, and a lot of people have gone for the rogue one. The rogue quest is easily the one that everybody wants. I think personally it's broken at the moment, so that's why I wouldn't go for it myself.
Job done.
So what I've been trying to do is use the priest one. So we're against a warrior, or against a quest warrior. This shouldn't be too difficult. This deck is quite slow, I find. So we're going to start off slowly, but hopefully we'll do alright. I'm rank 17 at the moment. It's been a struggle to get to rank 17. But,
Let the pain speak to me.
oh. Okay, so we're going to both start picking up some cards.
Right away.
Job's done.
What I am going to do, so what I found is, ooh, another Holy Nova, that's not very good. What I found is, like I said, so this deck is very slow. It's quite a slow deck to play. There have been a number of times where I've won by just on fatigue, just letting them run out of cards completely. I like the Priest quest. It's an interesting one. Right, let's see what we get. So, Priest quest, in case you didn't know, is to play 7 Death Rattle minions. Ooh. I'm going to go for that and that, actually. There you go. So we've had 2 so far. We've got quite a lot of low-cost Death Rattle minions, like Mistress of Mixtures. You saw we had the Elemental on there already. I find with the warrior decks, against aggressive decks like warriors and hunters, it's better to actually play really quite aggressively, which is why I went for early draw. Didn't get very much out of it, but I'm actually going to put the taunt down and we'll go for face. What this deck was all about is just running them out, basically. Just playing the long game, waiting until we get to the end of the game and we can put our big plays down. That's a nice Death Rattle card. Wish we could get it. Sometimes do pick it up. I'm going to put down the Shifting Shade. Shall we start burning stuff into him? Yeah, got him then. So it makes sense to get that one out of the way early because they haven't lost any health either yet, so it doesn't really hurt us at all. He's not going to be able to take out our Tortolan this turn, and even if he does, it's going to power up the Shifting Shade, which is always nice. What's he going for then? Yeah, I don't think, as I say, I had a choice of I could have picked any of the quests. The mage quest I've been caught out by once or twice with someone playing Antonidas. Ooh, lots of weapons. Yeah, so he's going to finish that off and he's going to power up the Shifting Shade. That's fine. Ooh, should we go for a bishop or should we burn a Holy Nova? I think I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to Holy Nova. And I'm going to put that one down as well. There we go.
Trust me.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on the mage one. I don't really see many big plays with getting a new turn. Or replaying your turn. Oh, there's the Tar Lord. That's okay, we can deal with the Tar Lord with the Shadow of the Death. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to take that out. I'm going to play the Onyx Bishop. Oh good, we got our taunt back. Excellent. So we've not got a lot of cards at the moment, which is a bit of a pain. We may have to try and... I think we're going to have to use Power Word Shield to draw another card next turn and hope we get something else that will give us some more draw. In terms of the other quests, I still think, as I say, I think the Rogue quest is broken at the moment. I think it's a combination of things. It's too easy to play, and it's too powerful once you've played it. I think it needs to be so. If you don't know, the Rogue quest is play 4 minions with the same name, and because obviously the deck limit, you can only have 2 cards, 2 of any card in your deck. So it relies a lot on things like Mimic Pod or Shadow Step for putting things back into your hand, so you can replay the same card over and over again. And there are quite a lot of ways of doing that with the new, especially with the new Ungoro cards in there. So I think it's quite easy to pull off. And the reward for doing it is that all of your minions for the rest of the game are 5 attack, 5 health, which is just way too big. Okay, so he's throwing down all his taunts, he's working towards his Sulfuras to try and complete his quest. Oh, excellent, that's exactly what we needed. We'll have some more draw. Let's power her up. We'll have another card. Can't use that for the minute, but what we can do is let's take that out. Heal. Have another card. Oh, there's my Dragonfire Potion. We'll keep that, and then we'll just start working that one down. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. We needed the Northshire Cleric at that point. He's probably going to brawl us soon, if he hasn't already. That's normally what happens. Against a warrior. Is that brawl? No? Not a brawl? Another Direhorn hatchling. So there you go, now he's completed his quest. Now he's going to play Sulfuras next turn, or in a couple of turns, and that'll give him a different hero power, which is going to be 8 damage all the time. Now that's a particularly nasty hero power. Right, how are we going to do this then? Oh, we've completed our quest. Perfect, so there we go, we've got Amara. We're not going to play Amara for a while, we're going to keep her in hand. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to weaken that. I'm going to weaken that. And I'm going to Holy Nova. Oh, there's Umbra. Nice. Okay, that's good, that's good. All good. Still waiting to bait out his brawl. Is that going to be it? No, it's Sulfura, so he's throwing Sulfura straight down, which has changed his hero power. Now the hero power does 8 damage to a random enemy. And there's the brawl. I knew it was coming. So it's going to leave us with 1 minion, which is our other taunt. And is he going to hit that with the... No, he goes for face. That's fine. That's excellent. Right, we don't really want that, but there's N'Zoth, so there's our big play. But what we're going to do first is we're going to do Umbra, and we're going to drop the Shifting Shade, and get a free taunt out of it, and then we're going to go for face. So, in my experience against the Warrior Quest, so the Sulfuras and the Die Insect hero power is to just have as many minions on the field as we can to spread the damage around. I mean, we can take a few hits to the face because we've got Amara, so we're okay for that one. How many cards have we got left? He's got 12, we've got 11. We've got a few nice taunt cards. Now if he can't kill Umbra, that's fine. Iron Forge Portal, gain 4 armor, summon a random 4 cost minion. That'll do nicely. Oh look, there's one of his own. 7/7. Okay, I think we may have to Shadow Word Death that one. We'll see. So he's not attacked us. Now chances are he's going to kill Umbra soon, so do I Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make the most of Umbra while I've got her.
Shells up.
So I'm gonna go for face, and then I'm gonna Zoth. So I like this play. There we go. Nice. Excellent. That's good. I like that one. What else are we gonna get? Another one. That's perfect. Oh, so many taunts. That one we could have done without, but all in all, I think that went pretty well. There we go. Now he's going to throw down his other brawl. He's going to have to. He would be stupid not to at this point. Brawl. Come on, he's got to have another one in there. Oh no, no brawl. Just one damage to everything. Kills off his own minion. Fair enough. He's going to execute Umbra. But that's fine, we've got plenty of value out of her already. Please go for face. No, shifting shape. Again, that's fine. We'll have to fill our hand with loads of his cards. Right then. So we're in a good position. We've got tons of cards, we've got board control, we've got tons of health, we've got Amara still to fully restore us back up again. We've got some big taunt cards. Deal 2 damage to a minion if it's 5, draw a card. We'll have another card. Sure, why not? Right, I'm gonna play that. And I'm just gonna, like I said before, I'm just gonna throw down lots of small minions. I'm gonna end that one. And then we'll go for face. Okay, so I'm still expecting another brawl. I'm expecting probably another whirlwind or another ravaging call, or something similar like the primordial drake, 2d damage. But that's okay because that's going to hit that for 3. He's going to take out that Tortolan. He's going to power up the other one. He's going to hit the other one. That's fine. Okay, so we've got 5-4 and a 6-5. Left on the field. We can take him out with either of them. I'm going to use the taunt. I'm going to play down this taunt. I'm going to hit him in the face for 6. What else should we do? Let's have some armour as well. And we'll have a Dark Iron Dwarf. So he's down to 8. We've still got Amara, we've still got a Dragonfire Potion. Oh, we got rid of my armour. What else has he got? Another brawl? He should have another one in there. He must have another one in there. Where is it? Ooh, Tarlord. Do we have... Yes, we have Shadow of Death, so that's it. Game over. Alan Barnes. Well played.
Well played. Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
Let's see what we get. Oh, Mirage Caller. Of all the cards we could have picked. There we go. And there we go. Game over. We didn't even get to play Amara to fully restore us back up to 40 health. We didn't need to. Got my win streak, got my bonus star, and got myself up to rank 16. There we go. So I said I'd show you the deck list as well, so let me do that quickly. Here we go, my Control Priest. So we've got the Awaken the Maker's quest in there, we've got the Crystal Oracles, all the little low cost Death Rattles, Volatile Elemental, one of my favourite ones. Backstreet Leper I could take or leave, useful, does a little bit of damage, but not very good for trading because he's got low health, he tends to get taken out quite quickly and quite easily with spells. There's a few other cards that I've seen that I would love to put in this deck instead of that one. Things like Shadow Visions, which I don't have at the moment, which I may dust at some point, or may make with dust at some point. Mirage Caller, as I said, one of the only cards that is not very useful to pull in with Barnes, but very useful for getting an extra death rattle onto the field for the quest. Is there anything else in here that we didn't play? The Onyx Bishop, useful for pulling in a minion that died. Oh, of course, we've got Herald Voljas in there as well for doubling up. Similar to the Mirage Caller, it's good if you've got like a couple of death rattles on the field, you can just drop Herald Volgers down and double up your number of death rattles for your quest. That's my Control Priest deck. I've had a lot of fun playing with it. A lot of people saying that the Priest quest is not the best and is not going to survive. They're not going to do very well. I'm not doing too badly with it. I think rank 16 is probably the highest rank I've ever got to. I'm not the best player in the world, as you've probably gathered if you've watched my videos before, but I'm quite enjoying this deck at the moment. Thank you very much for watching. I might live stream this deck a bit, maybe, we'll see. The last live stream did quite well. I was quite impressed considering it was really spontaneous, so we might do another one. If you'd like to see that, or if you'd like to see more of this, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.